how much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently in the 1990 season. As the manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers, we're trying to win the National League West without using Alfredo Griffin at shortstop. And given the injuries we've occurred over the last few games, he actually looks pretty palatable, but we're still not going to use him. Let's go over the last couple games that has not been on the channel. We've had some injuries and we've had some losses. We're currently we're going to be playing the second game of a 4-game set in LA against the Pittsburgh Pirates up next. And that'll take us to the All-Star break. And we'll be right around 82 games. We'll be exactly at 82 games. And it'll be a good chance to stop and see how we've done the first half of the season. We're still in first place by 2.5 over San Francisco. But Houston's catching up in the rearview mirror. They're gaining. I believe they're only 4.5 back now. Last few games, the St. Louis series, we won 2 out of 3. Belcher won 8-0 in the last one. And then Chicago beat us 2 out of 3, with Ramon Martinez being the sole winner, going all the way, winning 3-1 against Steve Wilson. Let's take a look at this 6-5 loss. That went extra innings. One of the few extra inning games we've had this season. It was a comeback. The Dodgers were down 3-2. And then in the ninth, it was 5-2. And then somehow we rallied back and got within. We tied the game, but in the extra frame, we lost. But that's not the story of the game, I don't believe. We lost Chris Gwynn in that game. He was injured and he's out till July 18th, which is well past the All-Star break. And you'd say, well, that's okay. You just had Kirk Gibson come back. And I'd say, you're right. Kirk Gibson did come back. Played in that game, played well. 2 hits. Rallied in the 9th inning. He got a big hit to Harris. And then Jose Gonzalez got a single to tie the score. We couldn't get another run across at that point. Ended up losing 6-5. So then we go to the next game. That Martinez pitched. Down an outfielder. Already being down Javier, who had been injured previously. And then we lost Gibson. Ramon pitched excellent, complete game, 1 earned run, 5 hits, 0 walks, 4K. A little low on the K side for him. But then we lose Gibson. The Cubs lost Doug DeCenzo, I believe his name is. And it's not, again, a short injury. That's 2 weeks before he'll be back. So we just got him back on the 2nd, I believe. And by the 4th, he's finished. So he played 2 and part of a game before being hurt. Again, Ramon, outstanding. Could have pitched 138 pitches. Ended up under 100. Nice, neat package there. Got a break with no Sandberg in the lineup. But held Dawson to 1 hit. Vizcaíno with a big single that scored 2. Brooks with a home run. He'll be playing a lot more now. And then Pittsburgh came to town, and Randy Tomlin, who'd already beat us previously in LA won again. Hershiser pitched fairly well, 3 runs in 5 innings, but not good enough. And so we go into this next game feeling a little bit more optimistic, as Reed is going to pitch for Pittsburgh. If this holds true, not one of their better starters. But with outfielders out till the 14th, 18th, and 19th, we're really low. So Jeff Hamilton got moved up, and I guess Samuel will be the backup outfielder, even though he only plays one outfield position. So our hands are kind of tied as to any kind of replacements. We have Hamilton at third. He can only play one position. We have Samuel, who can play the infield or the outfield. And we have Dempsey. And that's it in terms of a bench. So we're reliant on the starters, A, to not get hurt, and B, to produce. Because there's not much replacement to have done. And I reference Houston at 4.5. They're within 4 now. And Cincinnati's been on a little bit of a hot streak there. They only trail by 9 games. So everybody's coming up. And the Dodgers currently don't have... our depth is very thin. There you see the results from July 6th, 1990. 1 game left to play. Hopefully we are facing Reed and he doesn't pitch well today. Winning 1 game in this 4-game series is going to be an accomplishment. Again, Eddie Murray's still available. Cal Daniels, although he's not been hitting well lately, still available. Going to have to ride some of their offensive production, hopefully, to a win. Belcher, who has pitched well lately and at home, takes the hill. The plan is to hopefully get some offense and ride him as long as possible, and then Hartley is available in the pen. If he doesn't do well, Cruz is available to mop up. We have 14 pitchers. Fernando is probably going to have to go tomorrow against Doug Drabek, who has a 13-game winning streak, so that chance of winning is probably out the window. And Ramon will not have another start before the All-Star break. Mike Morgan will take the hill in the 4th game. He has not pitched well lately. So, the usual suspects against Reed. Hoping for some production from the 2 big guys. Eddie Murray leads off. Cal Daniels hits second. Plays left field. Mike Scioscia. Lenny Harris at third base. I think we're going to switch that to second. Sharperson will play third. Jose Gonzalez, who's gotten a chance lately and played well. Patrol center field. Vizcaino at shortstop. And then Brooks will play right field. I just do not like Samuel in the lineup. And although Hubie has hit really well against lefties, he's been horrible against righties. Yeah, I like that better. I'd rather use Samuel off the bench and hope that Gonzalez's 8 range will help us out more than whatever production Samuel could do, which is not going to be much more than Hubie Brooks. And Tim Belcher will start on the mound. Again, trying to avoid a sweep at home of 4 games. One helpful thing would be the weather. 82 degrees, it's a little warm. wins right to left. Here's your tough part of the lineup. Bonds, Van Slyke, Bonilla, and then Bream, who's not in the same class, but Barry Bonds hit a home run in the last game. So Tim Belcher gives up home runs. Here we go. J Bell leads off with a comebacker over to Murray, 1 out. Try to keep these guys off the base paths. And that's not a good start. Jose leaned with a double. He's in scoring position for Bonds. And those numbers look really good. Could be looking at 2-0 here, but you got to pitch to him. That looks like a pop-up to Harris. He's got it. 2 outs for Van Slyke. Still good numbers against Belcher. Here we go. It's it deep to center. Back goes Gonzalez. It's coming down. He's got it. Whew. Take a deep breath. We're through half an inning. Pirates fail to score. Dodgers start with Eddie Murray. And a ground ball to Bream. That's 1 out for Daniels. He laces one into right center. He'll make it into second with a double. His 17th on the season in scoring position for Scioscia. He hits a line drive right at Lean. Let's hope he didn't get doubled off. He did not. Okay, so Harris gets a chance with 2 outs against Reed. And it's a comebacker. Nope. Past him to Bream, who makes a great play to get him. So the Dodgers strand Daniels at second. We're through 1 inning on the great play by Bream. No score. Here's Bonilla. Hits it deep. Curling down. Brooks makes the catch. All right, you made it through that tough part. So far, so good. Bream singles to center. See if he tries for 2. He does not. LaValle hits a ground ball through, and Bream goes to second. Let's see if he tries to continue to third. He's got some wheels. You have to watch a previous video to get that joke. Against the Pirates. 1 out, 2 on for King. Okay, this is the part of the lineup you've got to take advantage of. Come on, Tim. 1 out. No chance at any running here. It's a ground ball to Murray. Makes a great play to Vizcaino, and that's it. All right, he prevents the base hit, and he gets the runner at second. 2 on at the corners, 2 out for Reed. He's 1 for 11 on the season. And he strikes him out, gets out of it. We're through 1.5, no score. Sharperson starts off with a base hit to right. Sharperson with a 78% chance to steal here. Gonzalez with really good numbers. We're going to let him hit. First to throw over. Now it's up to 82%. I still want to hit. And he pops it up. Should be an easy out. 1 down for Vizcaino, who has a 9-game hitting streak. Up there against Reed, not good numbers. But he gets a base hit. Let's see if Sharperson tries Bonilla's 6-arm. No, he does not. Not with a 38% chance. He'll hold, but we've got runners at first and second with 1 out for Brooks. Okay. It's been hot lately. Got 3 home runs on the season. Good numbers. And it's a ground ball to King. He's just going to take the short way to get Brooks, and he's safe. He beats it out. Wow. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. Murray on deck. The infield's up. We're going to swing here. Belcher does have a double, if you remember. It bounced off of a head into the stands in a big game, and then Murray came up and homered. He has only 4 hits and 37 at bats, so this could be a strikeout. But we're going to take our chances here and hope he doesn't hit into a double play. Pitch by Reed, he hits him, and a run comes in. Let's hope he's okay. Tim walks to first. Doesn't say he rubs the spot, so I guess he's a tough guy. All right, base is still loaded, and here's Eddie Murray, and these are the kind of breaks you need to win a game like this. You're up 1-0. Base hit here would really help things. Hits one in the air, deep. Van Slyke going back, backpedaling, makes the catch. Vizcaino tags, and he walks home. It's 2-0, not a hit, but the run scores, and now with Daniels up, good numbers also. 510 slug for an 871 OPS against Reed. This is a guy you want up. See what he can do. Strikes out. All right, we're through 2, leave 2 on, but the Dodgers do score 2, and they lead 2-0. All right, let's see how Tim pitches with the lead. Top of the order the second time around for the Pirates. Slingshot arm from Sharperson. 1 out for Lean. Fly ball to right. Brooks under it. 2 down for Bonds. Okay, you got to face him. You want to face him with no one on. And he walks. All right, we got to see what kind of percentage chance of a steal here. 72%. We're going to try one pickoff throw and see what happens. It goes up. Okay, we're going to pitch out here. Hope he goes. Nope, he does not. And now we're in trouble. Van Slyke's numbers go through the roof. All right, got to pitch and hope. All right, Tim, go for it. Ground ball over the mound to Vizcaino. He flips to Harris, and they get him. Harris backhands it and flips it to Vizcaino a second. Sorry. We're through 2.5, 2-0 Dodgers, and he's gone through the tough part of the order pretty well thus far. He's fared. So shits a fly ball to Bonds. That's 1 out for Harris. You're going to need more than 2 runs to win this game. Ground ball to Bell. He makes a poor play, so I guess Harris is safe. Yep. Harris is on with 1 out for Sharperson. I'm going to throw over. Don't get picked off. He did not. There's a liner to right. That looks like a base hit. See if Harris holds a second. He will. First and second, 1 out for Gonzalez. Again, really good numbers. Would like to see that come to fruition. And he strikes out. 2 down. 2 on for Vizcaino. He has a hit. He has a 10-game hitting streak. Not good numbers again. We're going to give him a chance to hit against Reed. Fly ball to right. Bonilla coming in. He'll start off the next half inning after he makes the catch. We're through 3 innings, a third of the way through the game. 2-0 Dodgers. All right. Again, Bonilla, all kinds of power. By himself, though. Hits it deep. Looks playable. Brooks back. Makes the catch. All right. So far, so good. Get Belcher through 5. And then turn to Hartley. Oh, no, not into shutout. Bream just launches one into center field. That's a home run. He's got 2 hits on the day. And the lead is cut in half, 2-1. Got to get some more runs. There's Lavalle. Catcher. It's a ground ball. I think Murray's going to take this and pitch to Belcher. He's out either way. Yep. Murray bare hands it to Belcher. 2 out for King. He hits one deep, but I think Park's going to hold it. Gonzalez going back. He's got it. He makes a great play. All right. We're through 3.5. The Pirates solo shot by Sid Bream makes it 2-1 Dodgers. Got to get some more runs off this pitcher. Brooks starts off with a strikeout. That'll bring up Belcher, who got hit. And now he walks. So he's on base. All right, let's see if one of these two guys up next can do something. The wind has shifted. It is now 15 miles an hour out to right center. Let's see if that makes a difference. It started out as a right to left, I believe. Eddie Murray hits one, but that doesn't look like it's out of here. Bonilla coming in. That should be 2 down for Daniels. Good numbers. And he hits a ground ball to Breen. That'll do it. We're through 4. Still 2-1 Dodgers. Boy, I thought we'd get a little bit more offense off of Reed, but not so far. Rick Reed doing the job. He has 1 hit and 12 at-bats facing Belcher here. He walks. So Belcher returns the favor there, and this is trouble time here. 3-0 pitch. That's not good. Got to keep an eye on him. 3rd time through the order. Belcher's pitch to Bell is a bunt. And he'll move the pitcher over to second, but an automatic out will take. There's Lean. Has a hit and 2 at-bats. And he gets a base hit, and we're tied. Well, let's see if they hold him. And Daniel's arm. He is a pitcher. They do. But now you have 2 runners on at the corners for Bonds. And this might be a good time to pull him. Good numbers. I mean, the way Reed's pitching, this is big risk right here, pitching in. We're going to give him 1 more at bat. Let's hope he gets out of this. He walks in. Okay. Well, he's in too much trouble now to not. It's like with a grand slam on the season. We got to do something now. Cannot fall apart. Can give up the lead, but not too badly. And since we do have the lead, Mike Hartley's coming in to pitch. So Belcher went as far as he could, and Hartley comes in with a lot of pressure. Bases loaded, and Andy Van Slyke up with 1 out. Here we go. Struck him out. That's a big out. If he can get out of this without giving up a run against Van Slyke and Bonilla, might have a chance to win. Bonilla with 2 grand slams on the season. Whew. Hold tight. Here we go. Ground ball. Looks like to Harris. Don't boot it. Over to Murray. He got out of it. Wow, some great pitching by Hartley. And the Dodgers still have a lead somehow, 2-1. All right, now we need some offense. Come on, Sosha. It's a ground ball to third. King's got it. That should be easy. 1 down. For Harris. Come on, this is Rick Reed. Liner to Bonilla. He makes the catch. 2 down. For Sharperson, who's 2 for 2 thus far in the game. Now he's 3 for 3 with a single up the middle. He'll hold it first. For Gonzalez, who's going to have gaudy numbers again, 384. On base of 386. Slug of 1.004 and an OPS of 1.390. Just once, I'd like to see that happen. He's 0 for 2 today. Throw over, don't pick him off. Okay, come on, Gonzalez. Ground ball to short. Looks like it gets the best of Bell. Yep. He boots it or eats it or whatever. Everybody's safe. His 10th error on the season. He can't come up with it. Can't make a play. All right, 2 on, 2 out for Vizcaíno's 1 for 2 on the game. Has a 10-game hitting streak, and his box numbers look horrible. An OPS is 389. So, see what he can do against Rick Reed. He strikes out. So the Dodgers leave runners on again. They've left on 8 thus far. We're through 5. 2-1 Dodgers. All right. Let's see what Hartley can do. Here's Breen. 2 for 2. He hits a fly ball to Gonzalez. And it's way over Gonzalez's head as Bream has hit his 2nd home run of the game and has tied it up. Boy, I bit on the cheese on that one. It looked like Gonzalez was coming in to catch it. 8th home run for Bream, 393 feet, and we're tied at 2. Well, Hartley got out of the jam. Last half inning, he created his own in this half inning. See how much better he pitches, hopefully. Ground ball to Harris, over to Murray. That's 1 out. If Bream comes up again, I think we need to watch him. There's King. Ground ball to Harris again. Picks it up over to Murray. 2 down for Reed. And he strikes out. So he gives up another solo shot to Bream. He has 3 hits on the day and 2 RBI, and it's tied 2-2. We're through 5.5. Brooks leads off the bottom of the 6th. And he blasts one into left field and gone. I think that's 2 games in a row he's hit a home run. 2 out of the last 3. I don't know. He's hit 4th home run on the season, 380 feet. Unfortunately, nobody was on base. Man, if he would have hit right above Vizcaino, who knows? Maybe a 3-run shot. Those are the kind of breaks we need. Either way, we're back ahead 3-2. Here's Hartley. He strikes out. 5th K for Reed. Back to the top of the order with Murray, and he hits one deep. Bonilla going back. He's got it. 2 down for Daniels. And he hits one high, but that's also playable. Well, no, maybe. It's off the wall. Bonilla picks it up and throws it in. His 18th double of the year. I don't know. I'm not calling this. I'm starting to sound like a broadcaster who's had too much to drink. I thought that was a home run. First I thought it was a fly out, then I thought it was a home run, and then it's off the wall. Sorry. I apologize. I should have waited on that a little bit more. Alright, so they get the home run by Brooks, 2 outs, and then Daniels hits a double off the right field wall, right center field, his 18th of the season. Scioscia with the chance to get him home. Increase this 3-2 lead. He hits one deep to center. Van Slyke going back. Going back. Going back. He's got it. Dodgers threaten but do not score. They leave their 9th man on base. We're 2/3 of the way through the game. The Dodgers lead 3-2. Hartley going through the top of the order. Still at 23 pitches. Let's see if he can do it. There's a bump by Bell, but they get him. 1 down. 8 outs to win. There's Lean. It's a liner to Vizcaino. He catches it. 2 out for Bonds. Strikes him out. We're through 6.5. 3-2 Dodgers. Here comes Harris. We need some more runs. He hits one deep. He's not hitting a home run. Back. Van Slyke's looking at it. He's got it. 1 out. Quit hitting it to Van Slyke. He's got it. Sharperson, 3 for 3 on the day. Looking for a 4th hit. He hits one to right field. Bonilla going back. He's got it. 2 down for Gonzalez. You can see the box. I don't know what happened there. Chopped in front of the plate, fielded by Lavalle, no throw. So he's on first with 2 outs for Vizcaino. First they throw over, even though he's at 47%. Don't get picked off. Vizcaino, it's a fly ball to right. Bonilla's got it in his sights, and we're done. We're through 7, 6 outs from a win. Dodgers lead 3-2, but it's going to be knuckle-biting, nail-biting time right here. Van Slyke, Bonilla, Bream, who's got 2 home runs on the game, and 3 hits. Hartley still at a good spot, pitch-wise. Here we go. 6 outs. The base hit for Van Slyke. See if it's 2. Nope, he'll hold. 70% chance of a steal. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to face Bonilla. Here we go. Fly ball. Center field. Gonzalez makes the catch. Van Slyke retreats. 1 out. Okay. 5 outs from a win, and here's Sid Bream. And a home run here takes the lead. A walk here puts the tying run in scoring position. There's no way he's going to get a third home. Oh, Sid Bream. 15 home runs on the season. We're pitching. Fly ball. Center field. Not a home run. Gonzalez makes the catch. 2 down. 4 outs from a win. Here's LaValliere. See if you can get him. Ground ball. Through to center field. Base hit. I thought Vizcaino might have had a chance at that one. First and second. Well, it's going to be first and third. 3-2. And Cangelosi is coming in to pinch hit. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's a pinch runner. Okay. Coming in for LaValliere. It's up to get Jeff King. So let's look at King. 4 outs from a win. Jeff King. Not great against righties. Hartley at 55 pitches. Can you get one more out for me? He's thrown 3 1/3. Given up 3 hits. He has 3 Ks. Let's see if there's anybody in the bullpen who's any better. I would seriously doubt it. We're going to look at the righties here. Darren Holmes is good against righties. Well, you need to get every out you can here because you got that 3, 4, 5, 6 spot coming up in the 9th, maybe. So this is a big out to get. Holmes is a little bit better, but I don't trust him. There's nobody I trust right now. All right. This might be his last batter either way. Wind blowing out to right center, 13 miles an hour. He has 11 home runs. And he only had 14 on the real season. It was a bad time to give up a home run. 4 outs from a win that we're desperately going to need to not be swept. And I can't guarantee that we're going to score another run in this game. Here we go. And here comes Backman to hit for King. And that's it for Hartley. I'll tell you that right now. Because I know Wally Backman cannot hit left-handers, and we're going with our best left-hander, and that's Ray Searage right now. Yeah, we're not gonna fool around. We're gonna leave the infield and outfield as is. Okay. Come on, Ray. Yeah, flip him over, make him hit against the lefty. All right. I could pull Sharperson and put Jeff Hamilton in, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I need to win this game. Jeff Hamilton will go in Sharperson's spot. He will play third. Okay, here we go. You could put Samuel in Harris's spot too. Harris has been playing well. I'm gonna leave him be. Here we go. Perhaps the game on this pitch. Ground ball to Harris. He got him. And we're through 7.5, still ahead 3-2. Wow. When he started hitting it to Harris, I thought, oh, I could have put Samuel in that spot, and maybe he's a little bit better on defense, but Harris got it done. Okay, Rick Reed still in the game. Good kudos to him. He's pitching great. Brooks, who homered earlier, hits one deep Into left. It's going back. Has he got 2 home runs in this game? He's got 2 home runs in this game. 2 solo shots. He's 3 for 4, and the Dodgers get a big insurance run and lead 4-2. Wow. Whew. All right, series is up. I don't even care about it. 341 feet, his 5th home run of the season. Great job by Brooks against a right-hander. I don't care about this at bat. Series is probably going to go the rest of the way here. We'll see. We'll see. Eddie strikes out. 0 for 4 day for him. There's Daniels. He hits a comebacker in the air and it's lined out. And we're through 8. It's 4-2 Dodgers, 3 outs from a win. All right, Rick Reed is probably not going to hit. If he does, it'd be great. Here's Gary Reedus, who's good against lefties. Right? Is he good against lefties? I believe he only comes in and hits against lefties, right? He's incredible against lefties. Look at those numbers. But he's horrible against righties. Okay, so the first thing I can think of is Darren Holmes. He should be able to get him, and that's who we're going to go with. Let's see what he can do here. All right, if you can get these 3 in a row here, don't give up a hit. You don't have to face Bonds, Van Slyke, and Bonilla for the 5th time. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Infield looks good. Outfield's ready. Let's go, Holmes. He walks in. All right, Reedus is on, and tying run is at the plate. And we're going to have to face somebody, at least Bonds, if we don't get a double play. I don't care about Reedus. If he steals, he steals. Let's see what he can do against Bell. He's a right-hander, so come on, Holmes. Here comes R.J. Reynolds to pinch hit. And Reynolds is very good against righties. I don't think he's very good against lefties, though. We're going to take a look. Terrible against lefties. And fortunately, we do have another lefty in the pen. My apologies. So Holmes walks this guy. Walsh is available, and so is Munoz. But Munoz, don't like those numbers. Not much of a difference there. We're going to have to go against Walt. We can go with Cruz. He can't hit a lefty. All right. Reedus goes up to 81%. I don't care about that. Well, want to pitch out? Let's try to pick off now. See if it changes. I'm going to pitch out here. Nope, he's not going anywhere. All right, Walsh, get him. Ground ball to short. Vizcaino to Harris for 1. Over to Murray. Double play. The runner is out and the hitter makes 2. And the Dodgers are 1 out away, and a great job by Walsh right there. And he's got to face one more batter, Lind. Jose Lind. Okay. Let's see how Lind hits. He's worse against lefties. We're going to leave him in and see if we can get him. He's done well so far. If he can get him, we're done. He strikes him out, and Dave Walsh comes in and shuts the door, puts a padlock on it, and blows up the vault, and the Dodgers win. And this was a tough one. I knew with the skeleton crew we got, it was going to be difficult. Hubie Brooks with 2 solo home runs gets it done, and the Dodgers escape with a 4-2 win. I thought it would be easier to score runs, but they get the job done. They win this game against a potential playoff opponent if they can make it themselves 4-2. Wow. A big win for the Dodgers. They increased their lead to 3 over the Giants and 4.5 over Houston. And that means that the Dodgers will be in first place at the All-Star break with just 2 games left before then and only 1 more game until the actual 81-game midpoint of the season. Unfortunately, their next game will be against Doug Drabek. That game will not be shown on this channel to hide future embarrassment. If we don't get shut out, I will be happy with that loss. The Dodgers win. That'll be their 48th win when the game repopulates to 32 losses. That is the most wins in the major leagues so far this season. Oakland, though, 47. Boston leads the East with 45, even though they've played a couple fewer games than Toronto. 3 games, actually. And Pittsburgh, with that loss, moves them to 33. They have 1 more loss than the Dodgers have. Wow, that was an exciting game. I enjoyed it, especially the part where we won. I was going to wait until the game repopulated, but it's not going to do so right now, or that's fine with me. I'm not taking up any more of your time. I really appreciate you viewing it, and I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. We'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.